Yeah, so we have for us the contact is here, and then we go to GMR, and here you can see like the different locations. Obviously, most of them are in Germany, but we also have the OSCM as an address, and you can combine them all onto your main institute. So
you have a contact, an organization,
yes.
and then you have
So
different
that's the main
contacts.
organization is GeoMar, but GeoMar has
Ah,
25
okay.
addresses in this case, and one of them is on the Cap Verdes, and the rest is here in Kiel. And yeah,
Got it.
then a bunch of contacts as well.
So we could do that with you guys, Matt.
Yeah, I guess I'm still, I don't know if confused is the right word, but I'm not seeing the link between the contacts and the storage location in the
Yeah,
image.
one of your contacts is the main, like, I'm not even sure how. That's a system thing that Mass has
Right.
to kind of connect, but I'm pretty sure they would have done that to say this contact is the
Owns
one that's
this
connected
storage
with the
location.
storage locations,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
All the others are not, but you have one main institutional uh, address or contact, and that's I don't know. I'm not sure if we can see it here somehow, but they put that in like at the very start of the whole thing. That they say this is the institution, and these contacts will be connected with the storage.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
only
see that
for
in
this
here
one
now.
specific thing.
Okay. We will ask Moss about that for sure, where
Yeah,
that's linked.
because that's obviously something that's needed as the base of everything, right?
Hmm.
So I think we can go out of the live system maybe, and then go into the test system. And if I go do like new voyage, no, sorry, transport looks a bit different in the test system. Okay, but we'll have a random name, and we always leave it on external, and then we could, and it has a pre-fill also for us, but yeah, that's like the GeoMar contact. So let's try and do the same we did before. We're going to some, I don't know, that maybe. And so we're maybe not linking it, but trying to save it. The purpose is maybe in this, we keep the easiest first. So we do like maintenance. Sorry. And now it's going to Germany, but anyway. Well, somebody did something wrong because here's a Hungarian address and a German flag. I don't think that's properly set up. But what we do now is like once we have the transport, we can create a new plan list, and this plan list will have this filled out, the availability filter, and that's what I'm saying. MFP will check the location because here, and I think we can prove that because like we're going to all, and this is the availability filter. We're checking for GeoMar to start on the 12th, and here we have 10,000 items available. But if I go to our complete equipment list, we should have more, I think. So it's 13,000. So it's filtering out the ones that are somewhere else. Maybe you don't notice, but that's what it's doing if the plan is connected with transport, and you can clear this, and then it will show you everything, like everything you have in MFP, And we've talked to the Dutch, to NIOS, and they said, oh, we always have problems starting our transports because they cleared this and then put everything on. And once they wanted to start the transport, then the system said, yeah, but you're trying to load something that's not available. You can't do that. So it's better to have this here in the planning stage and kind of correct things maybe at this stage rather than having trouble when you want to load the transport. So maybe we can do put a few things on our list. Maybe some boxes. Some of the boxes already have content. Let's see what that is. Okay. So now we would have 2 plastic boxes. We can go back to our transport. And now maybe that's what you did. You went, there's 2 things to do actually. And the validate becomes more and more important the more transports you have in the system. We can go back to that. So I can show you something that's pretty important. Here we have like when I tried to put it on the plan list, it said, okay, I'm also already having those micro centrifuge tubes, kind of whatever, inside of this box. Do you want to take them? And I said, yeah, take them. But if we put them out and say, no, I'm not taking them anyway, then we will find here in the validate, we can see. Now it's
What's
saying
validate versus what are you doing when you're validating? What is the process in here?
Yeah, I was going to try and explain it. So we go on validate, and it's kind of telling me, in this case with the tubes, I just removed them from my plan list, but in the system they're still in the box, right? From a previous cruise, basically. Somebody didn't unpack in MFP, so they're still there. And now I have to solve the question for MFP. Do I want to include it in my plan list and actually take that stuff? Or am I still choosing not to take them? But if I do that, I have to tell MFP where do they go now? If they're not in the box anymore, where do they go? So, and then it shows me all our possible storage locations. So, and we have one, I think I've said it last time, the lost and found. So whenever you're like, well, no, I'm not taking it, but I don't know where it belongs at the moment, then we can just say it's lost and found, and that it gets moved to that location, right? And here we can see also that some of the other equipment, it's a Geomar, but it's not in the plastic box, so we could move it into the box.
Yeah, okay. So it's helping you essentially.
It's like a preparation to kind of sort things out that maybe haven't been sorted before. Okay. And the more you send and the more equipment gets mixed, the more interesting these lists become.
Right.
Because at the beginning, we didn't know how validate worked. We just kept loading, and it works quite well for a while until stuff mixes and goes in different boxes than the last cruise. But it's not as noticeable in the beginning, I will say. So now we could do the load, and I'm not sure that's how it looked for you, Matt.
I think so. Yeah. Well, it had the list of it had the plan list that was associated with the transport and just the equipment, loaded it, and I just dragged it over to the courier.
Yeah. So here we are now at planned and 0 actual, and when we go to load, we have basically it's showing us on the right side the plan list content in different ways. So here, should have the plan. My own plan list, obviously. Yes, sorry. But here it would show me the plan list of other participants of the transport when there's more than one person creating plan lists for transport. So it would show those here. But this one is my own, so it's under own plan lists. Or we can look at these things from all the planets on the transport in a hierarchy. So only the top layer, which would be the 2 boxes in this case, or we can do an all flat. So it shows everything on the same level, all the items on the transport.
Mhm.
Since we have very long plan lists, I would usually just load the whole plan list like this.
Mm.
And once it shows up on the left, yeah, that's when the location changes. So if we open this equipment now, then we will see its you can see a bunch of things. It's actually quite interesting to have a look. So first we can see what we did. And it's had a long life, this box, apparently. So from Geomar, now, so it's been at Geomar for a while, and now we can see that it was put onto the courier, and when that happened.
Yeah, so that's what's weird is that all did happen, and I could see that.
Yeah.
So and it's unclear why it's not there. I don't know if somewhere
Why
in
it's
our
not.
troubleshooting of that arrival issue, we might have backed it.
Yeah.
Can you unload?
No. Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Um,
that's another thing I'm trying to figure out too is how we've been running into a few things where we make a mistake and
yeah,
it
some are
seems to be
fixable,
very
some
difficult
aren't.
to
Yeah.
unmistake yourself
Yeah.
to fix
I
an
think
error.
we can okay, wait, we'll finish this here. Like we have so in the tracking we can always see the movements that have been registered in any way. And in the planning, this is where we will see what's planned for the equipment. So from yep. So it's planned on this transport, that's the orange thing, and then it will be at the contact. And I haven't shown MFP anything that happens after the contact. So in the MFP world view, it's going to stay there forever until it gets a different information, like when is it planned to return or something like that.
Mhm.
So for the next person who tries to put it on their plan list starting at your institution, they will not see it because it's not there in planning terms, let's say. And now we go to, where are we? Here's the transport. And the weird thing is, it's not possible in the transport itself to like unload, but you can. So here now, how it should look for us, what we usually check is that on the planners level, we can see that the numbers match, and on the overall transport level, we can see that the numbers match. And if you want to undo it, we can go into tracking. Tracking is another way to move things from A to B.
I don't know if we have tracking.
Have
tracking. We do? Okay.
We do? Yeah, should, I think. So here we also have the transports. And mine had this weird name. I don't know. What was the name?
Started with an S, yeah.
No. What's happening here? I think they're still here. No. Okay. So this is the transport, basically the location of the transport that we're looking at now. So we have everything that is in this location at the moment. And now at this point, we could direct them off the transport, maybe to home office. And now it's saying, and this is like as an administrator, I can go over that, but it's giving me a warning that it doesn't like unloading stuff from transports. But I can say move anyway.
Okay.
And it should do it. So now when we go back to the transport and refresh, we're back to 0.
Okay.
Right. So that's We'll do it again. Also, if we load maybe here, it's another way to check if it's loaded properly, because it will get these green marks for everything that's been loaded. So you can see it here as well.
Mhm.
We always thought it would also be nice to have it on the planner's level, but we haven't gotten that yet. But now the number should be correct again. And yeah, then we could register the dates. I'm just going to
Okay,
do the
so
same.
This is the part that we can't do.
And then it's register arrival. And
so once it's gotten to where it's going, you register the arrival date,
yeah.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's saying, I want to unload, or you want to automatically unload at the location, and we can say yes. And in this moment, like here's the equipment still. Going to the tracking. And here it gets the next step of change of location in the tracking view here for the equipment. So it's left the transport by automatic unload.
Yeah.
And this, yeah.
And now its location is where you said it was going, like the Sally
Yeah,
ride, the
yeah,
ship.
yeah, at the
Okay. Or a
contact.
Seabird or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, and we can also see here the unloading I did in between, right? It was on the transport, I unloaded to Guillaume, I reloaded, and then I sent it to our contact.
Okay. So
So
register the date. You have to load it, you validate it, you load it, you register the date that it's leaving your institution. And then once it gets to where it's going, you register the date when it arrived, where it arrived.
yeah.
Okay. And then it'll say, okay, now that thing is at Seabird, if that's where you sent it to. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Matt?
Yeah. No.
But obviously, if there's technical problems, or maybe some of them are just
Yeah.
planning issues, and other might be real technical problems or bugs. So it's hard to differentiate where your trouble is coming from at the moment.
Yeah, I think we have some permissions to work out that they're
Mhm.
they're trying to figure out. Because yeah, I mean that all makes good sense what you said.
Mhm.
We just weren't able to register the
Do it like
departure
that.
or register the arrival. And then I do, this is a sticking point for us, is I do want to make sure that we're not limited to the person who created the
Yeah.
transport is
Mhm.
the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
one that can.
Absolutely, Matt.
Those
For
are
sure.
important
Yeah.
steps. But yeah, otherwise, I think we did
Okay.
most of that. I mean, understanding the validate button a little bit better,
Okay.
and following up on how we ensure that our locations are matched to our contacts. I think those are big ones too.
Yeah. That's, I think, if that's not connected yet, it's not gonna work properly, I think.
Well, in theory, it should be able to work. We just would be able to move stuff from a location where it isn't, right? We should be able to set up the transport. We just might go to grab that multi-core and it not be in the location because it's not linked. But
Yeah.
at this point, we're not dealing with nearly as much equipment as you're working with right
Mhm.
now, or as much different things. So
Yeah.
in some ways, we're a simpler
Yeah.
operation to start.
Yeah.
But we, having all
Well,
those
we could maybe
things.
put some, if we want on the test system, if you want to do another test run, that's not like, we could put some of your equipment to some random contact and then try and create a transport from there. And then we could see if that works on the basic contact level if you want to give it a shot now.
So I mean, we didn't do anything with this other than make a plan list for the equipment that is currently on the Langseth, if we want to play around with that.
In the
We just
test
have a
system,
plan
or?
list. I don't think it's, well, I don't know if it's in the live system. The only thing we have is a plan list. And some of the equipment people
Oh,
change the location. Some of it, it's not. Like if we want to look at that and maybe create a transport from that, or
I like that.
I don't,
So,
Yeah,
Susan,
I'm
you
more
want to go?
interested in what works in the live system, to be honest.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So,
was just not trying not to mess with your
No,
data,
I appreciate that. Yeah. I think we're early
But
enough,
I
and
think for the beginning, it's maybe it's acceptable
yeah.
to just
yeah.
do that, I guess.
So, Susan, do
So,
you want to show your screen then and show your plan list? So, Anne, the thing is she created a plan list and she knows that all of this is on the Lanxess now because it's
mhm.
another ship.
Yeah.
And so, but she didn't change the locations or anything in MFP. She didn't create a transport. Can you create a
Okay.
transport in hindsight?
So can you see my
Mm,
screen?
yeah, I can see it, that's for
So
sure. And
some
I
of
can see
it,
that.
like,
Oh, yeah, you did do something with it because you created, you connected it to a voyage. We can see that on the top left,
yes.
right? Mobilized to the Lanxess. We can also load stuff directly onto ships. We could try if it will
Yeah, I
work
don't know
here,
what the
or
best
at least
thing
have a
is.
look.
Yeah, because some
Or
of
we
this,
can
like,
disconnect it from the Lanxess and create a transport. I don't know
But
what you want to do.
so here's
Oh,
this
I
is a
see
little
what you're
bit of
doing.
this is a little bit of a bigger picture question for maybe
Yeah,
Alice and Stephanie is I don't think Langseth is doing anything with MFP right now
no.
or inventory management, right?
correct.
Respect. So if we're linking this to their ship, are we going to potentially create problems?
No, I think you're linking it to their ship as a location, not as into their
No,
inventory.
if it do they is that depends who created the ship.
Yeah.
Like we do that all the time. We also have the Lanxess in our system, but yeah, we know it's not connected because
I think this
we
is
just
part of
have
what's
like a
happened
dummy.
with,
But if the Lanxess is
Okay.
in your system, in your scheduling, and you're using that data, which I'm not sure what you're using, how the connection is.
I suspect Susan
Okay.
didn't create a Langseth location, right?
No, we
Yeah,
just pulled, no,
usually if
like
it's
some
just
of
a
this, yeah, we just put it in as the location that it's on the ship. We didn't link it to a specific voyage.
Yeah. So I
yeah,
think
you did. I think it looks like you did. Because this thing on the left, like this, yeah, when you go to change here, there's the change button. And you selected, what did you list? The ship and
no cruise.
the bottom, isn't that the last one? Isn't that like a cruise or something? If you
No,
click
that's
on
just,
that, you
that's
can
the
click
date
it.
we loaded.
Okay.
See, we said mobilize only, and we
Yeah.
didn't select a specific cruise. There's no
Okay,
date of
because there
that.
are none. Okay. I think if there, yeah. Okay.
What is
I
the
mean, if
drop
it's,
down? What is the drop down for the date? Is that just the calendar?
I think it's just, yeah, the date that Jessica maybe created it or the date we loaded the ship. I don't,
Yeah, but I don't know where this date is coming from. It's quite unusual. We don't have that. We select a cruise, and then the cruise tells us which ports it has available, and we can say which port we want to mobilize. So I'm not sure where this date comes from, indeed. So I'm not sure if it's connected to anything else in your system.
Yeah, I'm just highlighting some of these differences between what UNOS is creating and what
Yeah,
Scripps is creating. There's going to be different interrelationships
yeah,
in MFP, and
yeah,
that could, in some ways, be good for us, and in some ways, could create problems. And I
yeah,
think
yeah. But it will be a more, yeah. There is definitely a challenge to because you have all the scheduling already, and it's interacting, which we're
Could
only doing for one ship, and you're doing it for more apparently.
And so
okay.
we if if we just change the location, let's say it's a Scripps equipment, but we change the location to Langseth. Langseth belongs to a different institution. This different institution, LDEO, does not have editing access, editing permissions for this equipment, right? It's still
Mhm.
under Scripps. The only thing that changes is the location, correct?
That's what I'm thinking. We should ask that question, Stephanie. I'm pretty sure it
Yeah,
doesn't become then a part of the inventory management
no,
because, like you said, the group is
rights, the
changed, right?
editing rights are for us. The editing rights are determined by the group setting. Like here, you see the column with group, and that's who's allowed to edit.
So the
things.
location will change if Langseth does come on board with inventory management. I don't think it
The,
will be an issue.
yeah,
Can you
there you
just tell me
already
where
have
did you
some
find
things
this
on the shift.
screen? Like this looks different than what we talked about with the, one is. How did you do this as opposed to the routine we just talked about, which was what was that? Create, validate,
Honestly,
load,
I'm not
register.
sure.
That's the
No,
plan lists.
this is a
We have
plan
Okay,
different
list.
so
views.
let's
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I
back.
yeah.
think they
Go
just
back and
went,
show me where that is. So she has the let's see her plan list.
That's in the plan list overview. Yeah, either there or you can see the
Okay,
same
you
thing
see
from the
that.
starting point.
And then what do we see here? So we see this, and then you can edit that. Okay.
so on the
And usually
left
on the top,
here,
yeah, sorry.
so I think on the
Okay.
left here, this is all the equipment that we've dumped in here. So if I wanted to put this piece of equipment, I could just drag it over here.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
now it's on that plan list. I don't want to do
Correct.
that because we already have one. So that's how this was created. They just went create a new plan list and started dragging and dropping the equipment here. And then it's no longer available for anybody
On the
else to
right
create
side.
a plan list. But we didn't create a transport or like anything that has the length
You
of,
must have, because now that I'm looking at it, the availability filter is also set. So if we go on the green thing in the middle, we can have a look. Oh, it's taking this date from somewhere, and it knows that you want to start here at your institute, SIO.
yeah, we
That's
did,
where it's starting.
the Langseth was at Scripps, so we loaded the ship.
Yeah.
I think it was probably that date or that's either the date we loaded the ship or the date that Jessica made
Mm.
started this plan list.
Mm.
Can I ask
And
you
we
a
haven't
question?
done anything with this, just it's for us like starting to play around and designate these sensors we're
We
going to
close
this
it.
ship.
Can you go on the general upkeep and outfitting and click on that
Where is that?
a little lower?
Up a little bit. Up a
Yeah.
little bit. Right under
Under
Marcus
the
Length.
length. Yeah. Can you click on general upkeep now a bit lower under the Marcus G length, and then so it is a cruise. There we can see that because now we jumped into the cruise view.
Yeah.
And it was the 6th when it was planned to
Whoever
depart.
created
So
this
that's what it
and
was.
seeing that it has no contact person, for us that means it's something that's coming from a different part of MFP, from a different module.
Yeah.
So if somebody created this in inventory management, you would have a contact person here for that user. But I think you accessed something that came from a different module. So it would have effects if you load something or if you register the planned departure here, like somebody did that in the scheduling or something. And if you register this here, it goes back into scheduling. It started.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, let's say that again. So if somebody goes to plan departure and they register that date, that's planned arrival.
If this is something like if it's for us, all the cruises that they create in scheduling or this project management for our Alcor, they come into this in inventory management without us doing anything. They just kind of appear. And then we can use them or not. Sometimes if it's like a cruise where a different university brings their equipment, we just leave it. But sometimes if we bring our own equipment, we will use it and connect it in the inventory management. And we've noticed if we do the planned departure here or the arrival, it will mirror this information back into the scheduling system.
Okay, so we don't want to do that. We want to just pick from a list, is our theory. The moral of the story is on this screen, the schedulers are in charge.
Yeah.
That's not our bailiwick.
Well, but we shouldn't have permissions to do that, right? That's all in
That
project management.
in an ideal world, but
Oh.
I
I'm
don't
not
know what the
sure
permissions are.
whether you would have it now or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can click on
okay, so
Plan
I need to
Departure and see if it
understand.
opens. But if you go, it doesn't do. Yeah, you at least it offers you the option to do something. Yeah, okay.
Can I ask
And
a
then
question? So what she did right here if you go back to your plan list, Susan, and so she linked it to a voyage from here, wherever that was.
we can create a new plan list and see what happens. If
Uh,
you just do a new,
uh,
So is this my name?
Yes.
no, that
no,
would be the
it's your
name of
plan
your
list
list,
name.
of the list.
I can
So
see
you
that you
kind of
use
assign the
1Password.
project name or something. Yeah, okay.
Good type. Do I want to do this? I'll just do this.
And
Okay,
then
I
you
just
have the
want to
different
understand.
editing rights, like by your group. And I think somebody said here, I want to link it. Like either you can create a plan list that has no connection to anything. Then you leave the link to empty. Then it's not blocking any equipment or anything. But and I think what happened in the other thing is somebody chose Voyage.
Mhm.
We can always undo what we're doing now. It's not a problem. We can say save.
Okay.
And then it will say, oh, well, what do you want to do? And somebody say, okay, I'm sending things to the Lanxess, so I'm choosing Lanxess.
I think
And
they
then
did
here it has
mobilize.
Voyage.
So they
And
left that.
this data is coming from your scheduling.
Yeah.
Right.
But they left the voyage blank and they chose mobilize only.
Yeah.
What?
No, I think they chose the Voyage here, the upkeep and whatever that name was. I think we
Yeah,
can
that's
look.
what I think
Maybe
so
it's still
too.
there. I think it should be there. Mobilize there. And I think if we go to Voyage, they will have the upkeep there. Maybe. Yeah,
April
there it is. The
6th.
general upkeep and outfitting is a cruise.
No, it was
or
April
at
6th.
least the date they defined for.
Yeah, it was in April.
Yeah.
But there's multiple apparently, I think.
Yeah, but this is
maybe the filler dates.
Yeah. This is the current cruise.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I
all.
like that one.
That's the date they left Marzero. Well, that's not even really the date they left Marzero because they were late. But anyway,
But on the plan list that Jessica already made, the date was April 6th.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's because when they were making it, the dates were still available, but now it's
Yes, that's
the
right.
process.
Yes. The Finnish cruises won't be available anymore in this selection. That's right.
Got it.
Yeah.
So schedulers weren't messing with this. It was made incorrectly. This plan list was linked to a voyage and it shouldn't be linked.
well, it's
I mean,
just
that's
Well,
what
that's for you to decide
that's
if
for us
it's
to
the
decide.
cruise is available here and
I'm just saying that we were saying that we were afraid that schedulers have access to touch this. They don't.
No, that's not what
no,
I'm
but
worried.
their
I'm worried about
stuff
the
comes
opposite.
into your system.
I'm
Yeah.
worried about the opposite problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we linked
That's
it
right.
to a ship, not a specific voyage, though, right? If it's only mobilized.
I don't know if it will save like
No,
this. I
you'd
don't
want
think
to
so.
link it to a voyage
Go
so they
try
know the
it now.
dates, right? You want the dates.
Yeah, the date comes from the voyage. But if we don't select a voyage, I think it's not going to work. If you undo the US whatever, go ship or whatever it is, just put it. I don't think it should save like that. Maybe you can try. It's not. We can still repair it. It's just now it doesn't really know what to attach to, so I don't think it will do that.
Yeah.
Try save.
Good.
Okay, so now it looks, well, it did it, which is surprising, but it does, at least it doesn't have a connection to any specific
Well,
voyage in your
so
system.
this is how they did it, and then they just started dragging and
Yeah.
dropping.
Yeah.
From what was
No,
available.
but they had the date, which was in there probably as a storage or maintenance date or whatever from.
Can I ask a question? So let's go back to the one that they did, and it was attached to the general upkeep and maintenance. So it was attached to a voyage, right?
Yeah.
That plan list was attached to a voyage, but it wasn't attached to a transport. So where is it in the system? Like, do you still, so because it's attached to a voyage, do you still have to put it on a transport to get it to that cruise, or does the system know?
You can also we can
Like, what's
also
the
load
point
it.
of this step, I guess? Why not just create the plan list and then put it on a transport, do it the other, why not do it the other way? Why do it this way? And what
Well,
is
For
this
because
us,
you
doing?
weren't creating a shipment to go anywhere.
yeah, that's the
But
same
what
for
is
us.
this
We have
doing in the system then? What is this doing, I guess?
Well,
it's moving the things to where they are right now on the
it's
It
length
is
moving,
set.
moving it.
it didn't,
Okay.
it's,
Well, not yet, but you can move it with this plan list. Yes,
so how do
Okay,
we
so
because
show
move?
me how
Like
you
some
do
of
that.
these things, like the base location is still like here, or the current location is still here. Some of them.
because you haven't loaded. We can also load the
Yeah, show
the
me how you
voyage.
load it. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
That's exactly
So if
what
we
I'm
go
asking.
to general upkeep and outfitting, which will open our cruise,
Mhm.
and then we go on the right where the numbers are equipment 0 and 35. It's the same as in the transport.
I see.
Planned
Okay.
35
Okay.
and actual is 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
So
bottom,
like,
we can see when it's arriving, it has 0, 0 because you said mobilize only. If you said mobilize and demobilize,
Mhm.
it will
Right.
know that it wants to unload 35 as well.
Okay. Okay.
Well, we can go to the top to the loading port, let's say. Yeah, there. Click on it. And here we have the same thing, validate and load. And this is how you would
Okay.
do it for loading directly onto ship because we have one ship coming to the pier as well, and then we don't do the transport.
Okay. So you do the transport link to a voyage if loading directly to the ship. Okay.
So this is
And
probably
here,
it's probably useful when a ship, let's say Langseth, is at a Scripps facility already and you don't want to do a transport, you can just create a plan list and
Yeah.
transfer.
That's what happened.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I just didn't understand why you do one and the other, but I get it now. You
Mhm.
link to a voyage, so
there's a lot of
that's
stuff
not a
in
transport, it's a plan list.
here.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all I need to know. Click.
So did we ever actually figure out what happened with our transport with Sally Ride? Was that because like we registered the loading or something before the ship registered their arrival? You know what I'm talking about, Stephanie?
the one we started with.
No, I
Yeah,
think
the one
there
we
was
started with. Because this is I'm just trying to make sure we don't cause Langseth problems if we do something with that plan
We
list
could,
with the equipment
yeah,
that's on Langseth.
we
you're
can
talking
reopen
about,
the active transport.
are you talking about Hannah's issue?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there was an equipment item that was linked to a different plan list made by me and a while back. And I think I didn't register it correctly. So something went wrong with my plan list that I made a while back.
Okay. It
And the
just so
same
happened.
item, yeah, the same item was linked to this new plan list. But after I deleted my old, I don't know exactly, but after I deleted my old plan list, which I did incorrectly, then Hannah was able to register the dates.
Okay.
So
So
it
it
was
just
And here we can see, sorry, in the overview that what's connected to what, right? We can see the one with the anchor, that's where it's connected to the cruise, and then the ones with the trucks, the plan lists are connected to transports, and the one on the top is not connected to anything yet.
But is it possible to like close the transports that are open? Like all that stuff has happened. The transport
Not that
ones.
one.
These.
Those two, yeah. Those are done. Is there any way that we can,
We could try and do it. The
yeah.
funny thing is that, again, this one is started and it looks like it's not actually loaded.
So, and this I guess is part of it. So oops,
Uh,
we made a mistake. Now
yeah,
what?
and also
How do we
here
fix it?
sorry. Also here the connection is pick up items from, because the destination and pick up items from is a bit confusing. I don't think you wanted to pick up items from the Sally ride with that one, right?
No, we did. We wanted to
You
pick it
did.
up from the Sally ride and deliver it to San Diego.
Ah, okay, okay. So we
And
could
that happened.
have a look at some of the stuff on the plan list, on the actual equipment in the tracking, and then we will see whether it was loaded or not.
So go to
Go
the
down
plan list.
on the left. Okay. No, go
All right.
down.
Go back. Go back.
No, we can go on the plan list here as well. Yeah, there's always multiple ways. So if we open one of these barcodes, let's say, in the equipment view.
Click on the button on the equipment view. Okay.
Yeah. Do you remember the name? What we're looking for?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Do you want to
If you
take
type-
over?
Sure. I actually have another meeting in 10 minutes, but I'll
Yeah,
Okay.
I do too.
So if you type in the name, then we can at least see what
just
happened.
type in the
with-
name, go to Sutar, just go to name, Susan. Go all the way to name and just type SOUT.
S-O.
Yep. Enter. Click that.
Mhm. There it is. So if we open it, we
Click
can see in the
tracking.
tracking, on the middle is tracking. Yeah. So yeah, it has been on some kind of transport apparently.
Yep.
I don't know if it's the one that we were just looking at. Is that the one?
I,
I think
Open
that's
the-
what happened. That's what happens for us quite a few times too. Like people steal things from the transport. So it was actually on the transport, but instead of registering the transport and finishing it, and then it automatically unloads,
Yeah.
somebody changed. If we open
Yep.
scripts like
I
the
did.
little,
I did that. That was me.
yeah. So you stole
Oh,
something
right. You
from the
said
transport.
you
Yeah.
dragged it.
I
Oh,
moved
Yeah.
it
okay.
because we couldn't register the arrival.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So because we kept banging our heads, it was no longer on this.
Ah,
And we
okay.
were having this
Yeah.
other problem, which I didn't know was unrelated. I was trying to fix it, and so I made everything where
Can you
it
have a
should
look
be.
at planning? I want
Okay,
to
so now we
check
know what
something.
happened, Matt. So
Yeah.
you basically unloaded it manually and not in the system, so the system's a little confused with that transport. But we know that shouldn't be necessary in the future because the
Yeah.
issue wasn't with your transport, it was with Stephanie's transport.
Well, but
That
we
makes sense?
still weren't able to register the arrival.
No,
That's
because that was Stephanie's problem. That was Stephanie's
No,
transport
no,
problem.
no, of the
Both of our
transport,
problems.
of the transport, not of the ship. Forget about Hannah and that whole
Oh,
problem. That
okay.
was the thing.
Can you try
I-
registering right now, Susan? I want to see if that's still an issue.
Go to the transport and the name under transport. Click on that.
STS
Up.
equipment, SF.
Yeah.
Right, down one.
On the name. Up.
Register arrival.
So register arrival. Yeah.
No, I don't think it matters. You can.
Yeah, I was just gonna put it.
Is sometimes if MFP is a bit tricky, it's best to put the exact date that you planned. Then it has
Right.
sometimes has less
24th.
issues than when you're
24th.
choosing any other date.
Then put May April 20th
Yeah.
24th. Oh,
or 24th.
Or-
Yeah, sorry.
4 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. See if it works.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's finished now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that they did something. Somebody did something.
okay.
So for
registration.
plan lists and all that.
Or Susan is the only one that's able to register the arrival.
No, let's just say they did something, Matt.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go
I
there.
like that. I like that. That's good.
We're
No,
gonna
that's
have a
good.
hopeful day, Matt.
No, that's good. That's good.
Okay, so this has helped me out. I understand more about what's going on. You can create a transport, push it straight to the ship, a plan list and push it straight to the ship, or you can have plan list
Yep.
put together and then brought to whatever location. All right.
So, but I could also create a transport of some sort for that plan list and then have all the equipment that's associated with that locational change, rather than having to change the location of each individual piece that we've added.
Correct.
You could
And,
do you could do that in the plan list also. You
Right.
could just change everything in the button.
And the best, like where you would get your invoices from, is here on the reports button,
Yeah.
because the report knows where it's starting, where it's going, and all the equipment that's on it.
No, go to the reports button. Go back to where you were.
On the
Just
transport. So
go back in your browser. The back key. Yeah, there you go. And
here,
then so
there's a
scroll
blue
down.
buttons,
Yeah, there you go.
and if you click on it, yeah. Not sure if that's the format yet works for you yet,
Yeah.
but so this is what we use for
Yeah,
our
I'm getting an
customs.
error message when I try and open it. So
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay, so
I
you're
don't know,
getting an
maybe if
error.
you
Let's
want,
write that
you can
down.
ask them if you have a look at our templates and then see from there if they work for you or not.
Okay.
I think we had given them a template that we have been using in the past, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have templates yourself. That's true. They just have to make the connection what goes where, and then yeah.
I gave you that, right, Stephanie?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Okay. I think we have a place to start. Stephanie, I wrote down a bunch of notes in our developer meeting notes there, of questions that we have, regarding linking the correct